How to market to 70% rather than 3%. I'm Bernard Keevy. What this diagram here shows you is what typically your marketplace looks like. So if you took all the suspects that might be suitable for your product or service, generally what you'll find is that 30% of them, so 30 out of every 100 will never buy, and the other 70% are somewhere along a line from being future buyers here, where they still haven't made the decision to buy or not, right the way up to here to now buyers. Now, it's a common mistake for people to try and sell to everyone as if they're now buyers, because all that happens is if they're not ready to buy, then basically you scare them off. So when you have an offer, there's two types of offers. There's what's called an incentive offer, which is suitable for now buyers. So that's something along the lines of, buy one, get one free, or, 20% off or whatever. Now, and I'm not saying 20% off is a good idea, by the way, because discounting isn't generally a good idea, but you see what I mean. So for now buyers, trying to sell them something with an incentive offer makes sense. But most of your prospects are what are called future buyers. So 30% won't ever buy, but you don't really know who they are at the start. So effectively, you've got 97% here who may buy at some future date. And the challenge is to engage with them and to nurture them and follow up with them so that eventually when they do become now buyers, they'll buy from you. So what you need is what's called a lead magnet, or sometimes called an informational offer, which would typically be something like maybe an ideas guide or a report or a questionnaire or some sort of survey, something that will give people information, which is what they're looking for, to help them decide whether they move along this buyer's journey up to becoming now buyers. And the other thing you need to do is to have a system in place, which means that you can follow up. So you can nurture them along the buyer's journey, and you can also follow up with them once they become hot leads, i.e. now buyers. So lots of people do this. It's called tactical marketing, and it's not really the best way to build your business. Fewer people do this. This is called strategic marketing, and this is basically the secret to growing a business through marketing, medium term, etc. If you think that's interesting, if you were interested in being a business coach or offering coaching services to your accounting practice, if you're a CPA or an accountant, if you have a look at coachforprofit.com/Bernard, there's a video there, it's about 8 minutes long. Effectively, you could do this with no initial investment and no financial risk, and with a system to help you implement all of the strategies necessary to do this sort of thing properly. So if you think that's interesting, have a look, and if you think it's worth pursuing any further, schedule a time to speak. And also, if you were interested in finding at least £50,000 or dollars in your business in 45 minutes, go to bernardkeevymentor.com and have a look at my Sales Accelerator Roadmap, which is an algorithm-driven process. We go through a software program, we ask you loads of questions, we quantify all the answers, and we come up with recommendations and priorities to show you how to generate those sorts of free returns, and that won't cost you anything at the moment either. So there you go. Market to future buyers rather than just to now buyers. Do it with an incentive offer, have proper follow-up system. Hope you found that useful. If you liked it, if you could share it and like it, I'd be really grateful. Thank you very much for watching.